Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Foot all right? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm doing much better. Yeah.
Been able to practice? Fine.
Yeah.
What did you learn, or I guess take away, just kind of sitting in your position during that exhibition? Was it a little bit different being able to, I guess, see it from the bench rather than being on the floor and kind of leading them?
Oh yeah, just kind of see some of the stuff the coaches say every day that they catch kind of during the fly of the game, and you don't really see as a player. Just kind of reiterating that to my teammates. As some of the stuff that maybe they think the coaches don't kind of know it, I'm like, yo, I see it too. So it's kind of like, you know, they're not lying on you. So
Playing in Bramlage in front of the fans for the first time, and just kind of what that was like for you.
It was a great feeling. It was. I had high emotions coming into the game. In the locker room, I was yelling, getting dressed, you know, trying to get my teammates hype. I mean, it was my first time in Bramlage, so I really enjoyed it. It was a great experience.
Barry, you smiled as he answered that. Was he pretty excited for this one?
yeah.
Barry, if it had been a regular game, you know, last whatever it was Friday, would you have played?
I probably would have.
Barry, it seems like Coach is having just a blast around you guys. Is this the most fun you've seen him have as a coach since he's been here?
I don't know, man. You know, he's always been a fun-loving kind of person. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's just excited as us about the season coming up and what we can accomplish, the work we put in. And so he's probably happy with the result he's seeing in practice every day.
How excited are you for the start of the season?
Very excited, man. Like I just said, we put a lot of work in this off season to get to where we're at now, and now it's just time to kind of display it in front of everyone.
Barry, one thing Coach mentioned the other day is in terms of improving rebounding, that Austin just being in practice has forced everybody to have to work harder to box him out. Is that something you've noticed that's improved?
Yeah, it's something I noticed. I mean, he crashed the guys hard, especially on the offensive end and then also on the defensive end. But just having him crash the glass hard on the offensive end forces us to, especially our bigs, and even the guards sometimes on the switch or something, to box out and find him when the shot's up.
You think that's the one area, if you had to pick one last year, where you guys do need to make some progress?
I think that's pretty evident, man. You know, we finished last in the Big 12 in rebounds, and so I mean, to make a jump forward from last year without even putting the ball in the basket, rebounds can be the number one thing.
Austin, were there any struggles, I guess, in the first game, just getting used to the new system, new environment, and things like that? Was there anything that you were maybe a little bit shocked by?
Not really. I feel like, you know, Coach had us ready for the exhibition. I felt like we prepared, and I feel like I did drop a few rebounds. I feel like that's what I struggled in the game. I dropped a couple rebounds. I think I missed like 5 or 6. So, you know, just got to go back to the drawing board and, you know, try to grab them with 2 hands and keep working.
Does this Friday have a different feel to it coming up, given that it's actually, you know, on the record, it's your first quote-unquote official game?
Nah, any game I suit up, put a uniform on, put a headband on, I'm ready every single time. So it's the same feeling. I'm going to be hyped, yelling through the locker room just like last Friday.
Was it the headband thing that cracked you up there?
He's just funny, man. Like, he's a funny individual.
Austin, you had a sequence late in the game where you put the ball on the floor and went coast to coast and then dished a look pass to Pearson for a dunk. How exciting was it to get a chance to handle the ball like that and make that play?
It was very exciting, you know. It was very exciting watching Barry push the ball up and down the court every day. You know, I tried to copy off him with the no-look pass. You know, I'll take a lot from this guy. This is a great leader.
Speaking of leader, Coach Weber said that you and Mason Sean were the leaders last year. Obviously, with Mason leaving, you're going to keep leading. Who's going to step up and lead with you? As Coach said, someone's going to have to.
I think senior leadership is kind of where we're headed right now, and I mean, you know the other 2 seniors, Kamau and Dean, definitely are helping me out. Just being more vocal in the locker room, off the court, on the court as well, and I think it just helps everyone not just have one guy that kind of telling them how things should be and whatnot. It needs to be like a core group of guys that are respected on the team that can also say things.
Barry, what was it like to see Cam have the game and the stat line that he had?
It was good, man. I mean, I know he put a lot of work in this past offseason, and so he shot the ball well, defended well, passed the ball well. I mean, he did a lot of things really, really well.
What were your impressions of Sean Neal Williams getting out there for the first time?
Oh, man, it was good to see him out there, man. I know he puts a lot of work in as well, and he's a very confident player, and so to see him out there just running around playing defense, trying to put the ball in the basket, making the right passes and stuff like that, it was good.
What was were there a thing or two from the exhibition game that, as a senior, may have alarmed you a little bit, or a note to take away from it coming into this one saying that needs to be tightened up a little bit more?
Maybe like transition defense. That's pretty much it, man. I feel like we played pretty well, honestly.
20% from the outside, was it just one of those nights, that's a team?
Yeah, it was just one of those nights, man. It's not gonna happen like that too often. So I just feel like I feel like we got the right shots. We got some open shots. We just couldn't hit. I mean, good thing was the exhibition game, but I think it'll be different going down this season.
Austin, talking about being fired up, getting everybody pumped up before the game. What is your typical routine for a game to try and get yourself and your team in the right mindset?
For a game, I'm probably going to be the loudest one in the locker room. You're going to hear me yelling. I'm going to be in everybody's face, smiling, trying to get everybody in the right mode. Just game time. I love basketball. It's a part of me. It's always been a part of my life. So, I try to get everybody on the same page as me when it comes to the energy.
Do you feel like you've helped make this a better rebounding team, maybe not just by your own play, but also influencing other guys?
I would hope so. In practice, every single day, I did mention earlier that I did want to just bring a Dennis Rodman type mentality to the team, and so I try to bring that mentality every day. I try to go for every rebound offensively and defensively, and like Barry said, that forces them to have to pick up and try to make sure they box me out or make sure they're looking for the rebound every time I'm going to the glass.
Have you seen that from them? That you feel like they've gotten better too?
Definitely. I feel like we're all getting better from rebounding.
Barry, is Austin more of a fit in the locker room or on the floor? Seems like you guys really like him so much.
A little bit of both, man. The energy just on and off the court definitely suits us. Like he said, he's bringing that kind of Dennis Rodman kind of mentality. On the court, I feel like just kind of comes from, he kind of looked like Dennis Rodman a little bit. So I think that kind of helps him out. So.
Did you guys watch the games last night, Kansas and Michigan State, Duke and Kentucky, and to seeing those games start make it feel like the season is really here?
Yeah, man. I think the season's definitely, it's there for them, but our season's still kind of approaching slowly but surely. But when it gets here, it'll be here fast.
So someone in here, they have tweeted this, and they've said it out loud, that Zion Williamson is a poor man's Austin Trice. What do you think about that?
What you think about that? Can you say it again?
Zion Williamson is a poor man's Austin Trice. Basically saying, you're way better than Austin Trice. Or you're way better than Zion Williamson. I'm kidding.
I mean, Zion Williamson is a great player. I just try to go out there every day and play my role, and just try to play the best I can every day.
Barry, did you see that Seth Greenberg, one of the ESPN analysts, picked you guys to go to the Final Four?
Yeah, I seen that on the K-State men's basketball, what's it called? Twitter account. Yeah, I seen it. They tweeted it out like a little video, so it was. I appreciate it.
Does that just kind of bring the expectations of this season into focus again? Just how highly people think of this basketball team?
Like I said, I think it's appreciated. I mean, we kind of had our own expectations before he even said anything, and I mean, our expectations didn't change just because he said anything. And so, again, I mean, it's great to be noticed, but at the end of the day, it's for accomplishments from last year, and so we still have to go out and prove every day this year that we deserve those kind of accolades.
Do you sense that it'll be any different this year with teams putting more of a target on you guys back? You'll have to play everybody on their best night because you guys will be ranked and more highly thought of.
Yeah, it's always like that. I mean, when you play a team that's ranked, in the Big 12, and I don't know. Anytime you play a ranked team, you're gonna want to beat them, because if you're unranked, especially, you want to get ranked. You want to get in that position, and so. I mean, I think it's just gonna be it's not gonna be any sneaking up on any teams. They're gonna know us probably from front and back, but I mean, it's gonna be our job to just execute our scouting report and play our best game as well.
Well, Barry, I wanted to just know how the mannequin video came about. I'm not sure if anyone actually asked you about it. The genesis of that.
I made sure you weren't standing there when I walked in. I'm being serious.
Oh, that's too bad. I would've went. Yeah, so just I wanted to know how it came about and how you felt like it unfolded.
I think it was good, man. I think I got a few people pretty good, and so I think it was a good turnout. Drew just called me and asked me if I wanted to do it, because they said they needed someone to do it just for something fun for Halloween coming up. It was coming up, and so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then had a good turnout.
How many times have you played the video of Bruce screaming?
I played it a lot of times, man. It's gonna be a classic, man.
Was his reaction the best, or were there any that were pretty good too?
Nah, his probably the best. He probably had the best one easily.
What about you, Austin? How'd that go for you?
Yeah, Barry got me. Honestly, it was unexpected, but it was everything. Every reaction, Coach Weber's reaction was hilarious. But just from seeing that video, this shows how much of a funny, close team this is. Honestly, this is the best team I think I've ever played for in my life. Every person in that locker room is my brother. It's like, it's unbelievable. There's no cliques between us. There's not 2 or 3 guys that hang out. If we go hang out, it's all 11. It's all of us together at one time. It's an amazing experience. It's an amazing team to be on.
Is there like one person that when you guys go and do that, that's kind of like the leader of this group chat? I mean, would it be you, or is it kind of like a pretty by committee? Like,
I mean, it's pretty much, it's all of us, like, I've never had situations where we all just go to the movies together just to hang out, just chill. If it's a game on, we all go to one person's house just to watch the game. It's just such a positive team environment. The chemistry just is amazing on this team.
You sure come off as somebody who's very appreciative to be in the situation you're in. I mean, you just said how different it is, but had it been tough for you at all before you got here?
Definitely. I actually went to 2 different junior colleges before coming to Kansas State, and going the JUCO route is a very humbling experience, because you come from a situation where we take a small school bus that fits 15 people just to drive 6-7 hours just to get to tournaments and games, to coming to Kansas State, and we have charter flights and food waiting for us and things of that nature. It's just such a blessing, I'm just so blessed and grateful, and I thank God every single day that I've been put in this position to play for Kansas State basketball team.